Today we're exploring fascinating new findings on how the type of protein you eat can influence your longevity. We've long known that eating more plants, fruits, veggies, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds benefits health, and now there's an even sharper focus on the role of plant-based versus animal-based protein. A global study looked at the food supplies of 101 countries, specifically comparing animal protein, like meat, poultry, seafood, dairy, and eggs, to plant protein, including legumes, nuts, seeds, and more. The results? Animal-based protein was tied to higher survival in infancy and early childhood, likely because it's a dense source of critical nutrients like iron, zinc, and vitamin A, as well as complete proteins and fats essential for rapid growth. That's especially important in countries where undernutrition is a problem. But here's the kicker. Once we get older, plant-based protein shows a clearer benefit. Researchers observed that higher availability of plant protein correlated with better survival rates in adults. This lines up with a lot of previous evidence that plant-centric diets can reduce chronic inflammation, lower the risk of heart disease, and help maintain a healthy weight. Plants naturally provide fiber to support a diverse gut microbiome, which can translate into lower disease risk over time. Of course, there are limits to this research. It used national food supply data rather than individual dietary records, so we can't say for sure how different fats, carbs, and forms of protein, like processed meat or ultra-processed plant alternatives, specifically affect longevity. Still, it reinforces the idea that including more plant foods in your diet is a good move. This doesn't necessarily mean you need to turn vegan. Even swapping a few animal-based meals with plant-forward options, or mixing animal and plant protein together, can make a positive impact. Think beef and bean sloppy joes, or quinoa bowls with a bit of chicken. You can also start small by adding nuts and seeds to your morning oatmeal, or swapping pepperoni pizza for a veggie version with mushrooms and peppers. Over time, you might find that plant proteins become a comfortable staple in your meal routine. Remember, living longer isn't about just one nutrient, it's about overall lifestyle. Getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, managing stress, and maintaining social connections are crucial pieces of the puzzle. But if you're looking to add a little more plant power to your day, focusing on plant protein is a smart and delicious place to start.